Hi everybody, Steele here, getting ready to do a new project. So this is a hood for a 1970 through 72 Chevelle El Camino, what have you. I bought this from Muscle Factory as a blim because it's all twisted up. It got dropped or somewhere, I don't know if this whole corner's all pushed up like 3 inches. Anyway, the guys over there, my buddies Bill and the crew, give me a good deal on it. So I'm gonna cut it up and put it on my 2015 Chevy Caprice. Okay, so let's go look at that. So this is my 2015 Chevy Caprice. Most people don't know about these cars. They're actually mostly cop cars. This actually was a cop car, detective car. So it doesn't have all the black and white crap all over it, or the siren stuff, or the roof. I bought it because I wanted that crap, and I wanted a newer model. These come with 6.0 LSs, with the 6-speed automatic transmission, full fit suspension, blah blah blah. I'm going to be grafting that SS hood scoop to this hood. It looks good. I'm going to trim it all up and set it in place and see what y'all think. Maybe I won't, maybe I won't. I don't know. Here we go. Alright buddy, Steele here. So we have a DeWalt angle grinder. I use it for cutting a lot. You buy these 7-inch cutoff discs. There should be a guard on here normally, but not with sticking guards. This is a dangerous tool. This will straight mess you up. I have a scar on my stomach from getting caught in my shirt. You got to be really careful with this thing, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start cutting, and then we're going to offer it up on the car here in a minute. So here we go. And again, be careful where your sparks are going. Animals, people, okay? Be careful what you're doing. So here's the first placement of the hood scoop on the actual car, as you can see. So we figure that's about a lot to trim off, but we're going to have to. Besides, it's pretty much flat from there on out, so we're going to trim that back and see if we can get this thing to fit down a little better. So we'll cut it and try on the car again and see how we look. Hey everybody, Steele here. So we're going to continue on this hood alteration on my Caprice. It's right there. We got the basic SS hood cut down to close the size so it'll fit the top of the hood. It's a little long, but I checked it against the window. It's got room. The wipers will barely fit in here, but that's the way things are sometimes, is tight fitting. So let me turn this around. So we centered it. Got a little center mark, best you can do. Of course, the corners are round. There's no real place to take off. There's no peak down here to get the exact center. So I got it as close as I can. Measure off both sides of the hood. Got it centered pretty far back. I mean, that's like 6 inches off the back of the hood. So I did kind of a little sketch here how we're gonna finish it out. So I think it'll look pretty cool. At the end of the day, I'll go ahead and hammer down this edge here, flatten it out and smooth it out in the back so it matches this here. Started trimming it, but I'm gonna finish trimming it with my shears. You got the little curve around the front. It's best when you put these things on here to try not to have any hard corners. Everything kind of flows together better that way. Otherwise, you have a point, and it's hard to work a point out. I'll even dress this out probably later on. I'll get this a little smoother. So how we're going to attach this thing is the controversial part. Everybody's about welding, right? Welding, yeah, that's good. But when you're doing big panels like this, these days, it's all about the epoxy. So, and you have a large area here. I left a large leader area here, probably 3 inches, excuse my French. And we're gonna have a whole lot of area to bond this thing on here with, and then we'll just flow it out with a little bit of filler, a little bit of rage, and it'll look fine. It'll last forever. I've done a bunch of them. I've never had a problem. I'm in California, and it gets hot here. And if it's gonna pop, it's gonna pop here. So let's continue trimming. What I'm using today is my high-tech Harbor Freight top-of-the-line Bauer sheet metal trimmers. Okay, these work awesome. Pretty reasonable price. I think this thing was like 85 bucks. Been using it for about 2 years now. Had to change the jaws a couple times because they wear out, but they wear out in anything. So as long as this keeps working, we're gonna keep on plugging away. I got the warranty on it, and I'm probably about to go out of the warranty. So usually electric tools weren't the way to go there, but they've been doing a lot better. So these days, you want to go to a tool store where I live at, man, that's all there is. There's no other tool stores to go to, or you're buying something online. You know? So we're going to use this Bauer dude, and I recommend it, highly recommend it. All right, here we go. Out of here. I'm going to finish dressing it down, make it nice and clean. I'm going to take some pattern paper, and I'm going to get a pattern of it, stretch it to that side, cut that side out, get it all nice and smooth. So we have the corners and the back all dressed out. Then we'll come back and put 2 drill bit holes probably on both sides so we have a place to pin in the front so we keep the center when we're gluing it. Probably put a couple in the back also. Latex bits, just stick in the holes, use those dowels. And then when it's all set, clamp it with a couple of vice grips or what have you, and then you know your center. You have that out to the side. Pattern paper. This stuff is, I bought this at the Home Depot or Lowe's. It's this stuff called X-board. They sell something. You sell this or something like it pretty much across the country, I'm sure. If you're going to do like a remodel in a kitchen or something like that, or something lay on the floor, keep from messing the floors up, construction types. Okay? I just use it for pattern paper. I bought a $30 roll, which is probably $60 now, but probably 3 or 4 years ago, I'm still using it. So anyway, to make them smaller also, so get yourself some pattern paper, that way you can cut off what you need and you can make the pattern. I have a lot of patterns I save if I'm going to reuse them again later on. If it's just for a little shape like this, I'll just toss it. But a lot of patterns I have a drawer full of different patterns, different items I'm always making or having to remake at the end. So let's use the air grinder dyer. Air grinder die grinder. That's a little 1/8 inch bit on it. Okay, do a little shaping with it. 7/2 bit is kind of hard to handle, but this will work pretty good. There's that. Pretty clean little shape. I'll do a little bit more later on, but for now it gets me close enough. So now I'll put this paper in here, trace it out, transfer to the other side, and cut it out. All right, we're getting ready to glue this dude down. So let's show you what we're going to use here today. We got Sim polio grip. Sim. Anyway, I use this all the time. Tough stuff. You will not be able to pull this apart. I don't care how badass you think you are, it ain't gonna happen. The glue this on, especially with a 3 or 4 inch strip all the way around it, we're gonna get it all the way down. So we got a half used cartridge. We're gonna finish this one out. We got another one. Always have extra on hand. Every time you're gonna run out, just have an extra tube around. Okay, if you're gonna do this one time, buy an extra cartridge, and if you don't use it, take it back later. Running out sucks. Okay, don't run out. So here's the tube. We're gonna change this one out. It's a mixing tube. You can see it goes up inside there and swirls through it and mixes it out. I'm gonna cut it back to it's pretty big because we're gonna put a lot on, and I don't feel like pumping the thing 40,000 times. So let me go ahead and get it down on this one. And on the bottom of the hood over there, it's all prepped out. All the holes are drug. Got the little holes right there for the dowels. One over there and one in the middle up there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and lay out the adhesive and go together. Now, something you got to be conscious of is that this says 90. That means you have 90 minutes to play with it. Really, in reality, you got about 45. Because it's already starting to kick pretty good. If you need to get it down, get this stuff on there, get it moving, get the thing bonded together. The hotter it is, the faster it is. So you got a boogie, all right? So have a plan, know what you're doing. I got a spreader over there so I can get it out nice and even all the way around. I got, we're gonna use these little self-tappers I get, okay, with the big fat heads on them. They work pretty good. We have the DeWalt with the bit on it ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll. Get this thing glued on here. All right? All right. I put a double bead around the hood and another bead around the scoop. Probably way overkill, but better safe than sorry, huh? For 35 bucks a tube, it's not worth taking a chance. So now we're gonna install the scoop on here and put our dowels in it. Tuck the back corners down. a mouthful of nails. Down, and then I will come back and we'll do a little preview of some next. Whether it's overnight or cure overnight, tomorrow we'll see it all off. And burn the edges, some prepping, little filler, bada bing, bada boom. Close time. Hey everybody, so got the scoop screwed on, glued and screwed, as it were. There it is. About every inch and a half or so around it. It's been on there for a while actually, so they're starting to harden up pretty good. Tomorrow morning it'll be hard as a rock. So we'll come back and grind all that. In the meantime, you can kind of get an idea what it looks like. I think it's going to look pretty clean. I want something different, and that is definitely different. So here we go. So this is actually, it's been about 2 hours. This stuff's pretty hard already. Pretty warm today. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull the screws out and go ahead and fill the screw holes. So they'll be done completely tomorrow. And I don't have to glue it again, at least the holes. And I'll just smooth it all out. So that's what it looks like with the Cowl induction hood scoop. So there we go. So there it is. The scoop all grafted in. We went ahead and painted the car candy apple red after we got the scoop done. Got the BMW, good deal on some BMW wheels, painted them black. Blacked out the window moldings, those were chrome. Put a spoiler on the back of it, so striped it. The chrome across the back, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with it yet. I'm thinking of painting it black, but with the backup lights being light, it kind of fits. I don't know what to do with it yet. Anyway, so there it is. Cool ass car. I like it. It's got a couple of details to do here and there, some cleanups, but I haven't had a chance to work on it. Been too busy in the shop. But it's my 2016 Caprice PPV with a stage 2 sloppy cam in it, and now an SS Cowl induction.